Ever wondered how to join Shaxi as a rider? Well, the process is as easy as pie, and today you'll learn all about it. First things first, you'll need to get the Shaxi app. A quick visit to your phone's application store, whether the App Store or Google Play, will do the trick. Search for Shaxi, download it, and you're off to a good start. Now that you've got the app, it's time to sign up. You'll be prompted to provide some necessary information. The most important part of this step is verifying your phone number. This is a security measure put in place to ensure a safe experience for everyone using Shaxi. You'll receive a text message with a code, input it, and voila, your number is verified. Next, you're going to set up your passenger profile. This is where you can add a profile picture, input your name, and other details. It's all about making the ride experience as personalized and comfortable as possible. You can now search for rides at your convenience. Whether you're heading to work, school, or just about anywhere, Shaxi is ready to get you there. The next step is to request the ride. You'll need to confirm the details of your trip, including the destination and pickup point. And just like that, you're ready to enjoy your journey. Sit back, relax, and let Shaxi take you where you need to go. To cap it all off, after enjoying your ride, why not share your great experience? Tag at Shaxi Ghana on social media and let the world know about your fantastic journey with Shaxi. So there you have it. Joining Shaxi as a rider is as simple as downloading the app, signing up, verifying your phone number, setting up your profile, searching for rides, requesting and confirming your ride, and then enjoying the journey. It's a quick and straightforward process designed to make your life easier. With Shaxi, the world is at your fingertips. Shaxi, it's time to ride.
Well, anytime we tell you Flex Connect has no limits, this is what we mean. We are telling you we have no limits because at every point we can fly to whichever country that we want. And today, we're flying straight to UK London City, where we have one of our top promoters, a Ghanaian promoter based in London. He has been doing his thing for the past years. And as the new year starts, we are still trying to do this particular test. Go around the country, wherever Ghanaian promoters are. We are asking them how are they going to survive the summer event market and whether we even have some artists with some valid songs to keep us through the season. Yesterday we did London, today we're doing London again. America is in the pipeline, Europe is in the pipeline, and we are heading straight to the office of Bizzle Entertainment, where their CEO, we call him Bizzle. I hear there's a Safo somewhere. Bizzle, I hear there's a Safo somewhere in your name. Tell me about it.
That's correct.
I'm Mr. Safo.
Oh, so the Safo is real, right?
The Safo is real, yes.
So how did you get the name, the brand name Bizzle Entertainment, or let's say Bizzle? How did you get it? What is the brand name Bizzle about?
So Bizzle was like my nickname growing up on the streets of London, and it's a name that I've carried over the years. So when I decided to jump into the entertainment market seriously, I couldn't come up with anything, and I was thinking of names, and my cousin said to me, "You're silly. Just add entertainment to your name and that's it, you're good to go." And I thought about it and I thought, yeah, he's got a point. Bizzle Entertainment sounds all right. And that's it. And that was the rebirth of Bizzle Entertainment. And here we are today, Bizzle Entertainment. Nice and simple.
And for around how many years have you been operating the Bizzle Entertainment? Because some of us, we've heard you've done some major events, including the almighty Shatawale Chopper event, which we'll be discussing some other time.
My favorite topic, yes.
I know, right?
Did you start with just straight major events, or the beginning was humble? Some small things before we got here.
So, yeah, thank you for this question. So in the beginning, I was doing small events, like little events, club events, and parties and things like this. But it wasn't what I wanted to do. So what I'm doing today is what I've always wanted to do. But years ago, I was doing club events and other stuff only because I didn't have the tools and the
Okay.
capacity and what it takes to do what I'm doing today. So I guess it was just stepping stone, was
Mm.
just getting myself ready for the big stuff.
And that's like that's like how many years?
I think we're going about 10 years plus because I'm
Wow.
doing events for quite some time. Yeah, yeah, some
Wow.
time ago.
Mm.
Yes.
Among the events you've hosted so far, which one would you describe as historical?
Um, I'd say Afroflex.
Afroflex. Oh, the one with Samini.
Samini, KK Fusu, Newer
Article
X,
one.
Article One, Kwabna
Yeah.
Kwabna, Nana
Yeah.
Kwame, and
Yeah.
the list goes on.
Yeah. I was in London. I was in London then. I was at that event at Dominion Center, I guess.
Yes, he was. Yes.
Mm. Now the big question. The big question. How do you determine which artist should be on your next event? Because I know in your records you've hosted Familia, you've hosted enough people, enough musicians, and every year definitely will come with which artist will be on your bill. What are the considerations? What are the elements you consider before you consider, okay, 2025, summer events about to be active. I'm looking at this artist, that artist. What do you look at?
So I have a team back home in Ghana
Mm-hmm.
that that scouts around, see what's going on in Ghana. And obviously I'm based in the UK as well. So we kind of like combine both of them together. We see what's
Okay.
going on and then we kind of decide who we think will be good. And also like sometimes we kind of want to bring different artists to the UK who hasn't been already to give them the taste of it, to expose them to the market, so that people can get a feel of them and them to getting that on their belt that they've been to UK. So I have a team in Ghana that usually tells me that, okay, this artist is popping at the moment. What do you think? Is this something we can do? And then we'll have a meeting and a lot of discussions, and then we will pick one of the many and yeah, make it happen. And it all down to which one of the artists is ready and ready for the game.
Now, when you talk about, you look at which artist is popping, is it about the artist with a hit song at a certain time, or whoever can give you a great performance is that guy you go for? Which one is highest in order?
So so I don't really it's a bit of both. Do you
Mm-hmm.
understand? Because the entertainment business is also it's also like business. You see what I'm saying? So we have to like we have to consider both options. Who's got a hit? That's a major thing. But then we also look at who can push the crowd. Because someone might have a major hit, but
Mm-hmm.
coming to London is a different territory completely. You
Yeah,
might you might have a big hit in Ghana and you'll come here and no one's interested in you. And I know what I'm talking about.
I
You see
know,
what I'm
right?
saying? So that kind of make it a bit difficult as well in terms of bringing the artist. Hence why if you've noticed, I mean, most of the times some of the promoters we kind of worked with some of the artists that we already know because we know that those are the artists that the people want to see that can perform, can give them the performances they want.
Mm-hmm.
So we kind of have to consider both options. I mean, it's always great to it's nice and it's great to bring someone who is hot right now, bring them here. But then do we think that person can move the crowd? You see what I'm saying? So it's a bit of both, to be honest.
So far, in your 10 years of doing promotions in London, what are the real challenges in dealing with Ghanaian artists to London? Or better still, what are the real challenges in flying Ghanaian artists to London for your events? And we want to know the Bizzle story.
For me, some of the challenges I'd say, of course, finances is always one of the main things. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we can never ever rule that out. Finances, like, because every artist comes with a different price tag. You see what I'm
Okay.
saying? So when you consider the venue and all other aspect, plus the tag that's on the artist, it makes it really difficult. Also, just communication as well, having a breakthrough with the artist or the artists so they understand the concept about what you're doing. Like I'm struggling to get I'm kind of struggling to get the words out, but I mean like to get the artist to be on the same board as you and understand where you're going today. Because me, I'm a young promoter. I've got years ahead of me. So it's not about just doing shows. It's about building something and leaving a legacy. But all of that comes with that teamwork. You know, I need to work with the artist. So I have to be a team with the artist. So often when you come and you reach out to the artist, sometimes not everybody can see the vision, like how you see it. So
Okay.
sometimes they don't see it. They're only interested in their price tag, what they can get, because I get it. That's their job. This is what feeds them, you know.
Exactly.
So those are the challenges, having the balance between all of that and myself and the artists and their team coming together to make a great show, a successful show. That's a bit of a challenge. But and also another challenge is here in the UK is getting the people to come out.
Mm-hmm.
That is difficult.
Mm.
Very, very difficult. Yeah, yeah. It's difficult to get the people to come out. And even when
Okay.
they come out, getting them to buy tickets is another struggle.
Mm.
So yeah, being a promoter here in the UK, if you haven't got what it takes, you haven't got the balls, trust me, man. You might just be a one-hit wonder
I see.
promoter.
So at the moment, have we gotten the solution to these challenges that you have enumerated now? Have we gotten the solutions yet?
Say that again, sorry.
Have we gotten the solution to the challenges you just shared with me?
Yes, I believe I have a solution. I
Mm-hmm.
believe I do. You know,
Okay.
everyone has a game plan. You
Mm.
know, I have my
Mm.
game plan, and so far, it's working for me, and I'm just keeping at it and seeing how I can polish it a bit more, make it better. So I feel like I'm getting the answers. Remember, I'm still a young man, so I don't
I
have the
know.
answers to everything. So I'm learning from the big boys, you know, that I love
I
yes
know.
and I love my UKs. You know.
Has it been difficult to establish conversations of partnership with Ghanaian artists? So, for instance, you call an artist A and you tell him or her that, okay, Bizzle Entertainment, I can secure a venue, I can secure visa ticket for you, I can do marketing and promotion. Can you avail yourself? So we do a percentage kind of sharing deal. Have you guys been trying this kind of conversation with our artists here in Ghana? And if you've tried, what has been their responses so far?
Um, so of course we've tried. We try all kind of aspects, you know. I've tried it several times. I've had numerous collaborations with a lot of the artists, and it was great to work with them. I mean, I've worked with Famia, I've worked with Kweku Flick, I've worked with Article One, I've worked with even Shatawale, you know that. So for me it's great. I think it's all down to the approach and who you
Okay.
are as a person as well, and your brand, of course. So how you carry yourself is the key to this. But also it's kind of difficult because we have a lot of promoters here in the UK today. Like, hey, everybody is a promoter today. You understand? Everybody, you know, you get so and so with 20, 30, 40,000 pounds and they just turn into a promoter.
Mm-hmm.
And it's great. You understand? Because I cannot be the only promoter, and nor can Alodia or Aquaba UK. You understand?
Mm.
So I had to
Mm.
start from somewhere. So I
Mm.
get it, and I respect the fact that other people want to be promoters as well. But I think one of the key issues is if you're a new promoter and you've really
Mm-hmm.
got passion for this industry
Mm.
and you want to do this, and I feel like you should partner up with some of the experienced promoters like Aquaba UK, I love their promotion, or even myself, Bizzle Entertainment. Just team
Yeah.
up with us. You know what I mean? And
Mm.
just learn one or two tricks, for a year or two, so you understand how the industry works, the concept behind everything, marketing, handling artists, and all type of things. It's important, but the way I see everybody is a promoter now. They get money. They feel like all they need is a venue, book artists, and then they just do their numbers. Oh yeah, the
Mm.
venue can take 1,000 people. If I charge
Mm-hmm.
£50, I'll get this much, and
Mm.
that's it. It's strictly business. There's
Yeah.
nothing wrong with business. You understand?
Yeah.
I have absolutely no issue with business. But if you want to make business and you haven't got passion for this industry, yeah, also again, tag along with people with experience. Be a businessman. You understand? Sit
Mm.
back. Give the money to example, Aquaba UK or Alodia Promotions or Bizzle.
Mm-hmm.
Let them run the business for you. Because when
Okay.
you go yourself with the money, trust me, it's the grass is greener than it's not always what it seems to be. Once you get into it, by the time you've lost 30, 40,000 pounds, and then all of that, it causes issues, a lot of issues, and it makes the
Yeah.
job difficult for people that really got passion. You understand? Like, I can use myself as an example. Like, I'm not here because I want to make money. You
Mm-hmm.
understand? I'm
Mm-hmm.
comfortable in my life. I love money. Of course,
Mm.
it's all about business as well. I get it, but I'm not doing this purely because I want to make money. If you get what I'm saying, I'm doing it because I have
Yeah,
so
I
much
do.
passion
Mm.
for this.
Mm.
So I
Mm.
enjoy what I do. So I would happily put a show together knowing that I live in the UK. It's 50-50. We can't control the market here like that. We're not like the Nigerians where people come all the time. So, but I would happily go out, put a show together, and I know what I'm going to achieve. So even if I don't make that much money back, I know I delivered in a certain way. So I
Mm.
can keep
Mm.
coming back because the passion is there and the drive is there. You
Yeah.
understand? But
Yeah.
when you just come in and you just throw everything out, you're just going at it without the big boys behind you or anything, and you lose all that money, you can't come back.
That's true.
You
That's
can't
true.
because it's not easy to get 20, 30, 40,000, 50,000 pounds to do a show. It's not easy. You live in London. How much are you
Yeah.
earning here?
Mm. Mm.
You know,
Mm.
so
Mm.
these these new so-called promoters are making it really difficult. For example, what happened the last event, I'm sure you are aware of it.
Yeah.
Um,
Which of the events? I want to be sure.
the one Familia was on and
Oh yeah, 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 yeah,
Kelvin
yeah, yeah,
Boy.
yeah,
See, there was a
yeah,
lot of issues.
yeah, yeah,
You
yeah, yeah.
understand?
Now I know.
And these
Mm.
issues, when things like this happen, yeah, it affects all of us. Because
True.
Brassam, you know this. We have
Mm.
worked really hard to get the people out. You
True.
know, last
True.
year to this year, people have started coming out. We
Yeah.
didn't have this 2 years ago. We've worked hard. We've lost a lot of money, time, effort, energy to kickstart this thing properly. And to see incidences like this happening, it's very poor,
Mm-hmm.
and it's damaging. It's another dent on the market we don't need. Rather than repairing, we're causing more damage. And this affects us because if I'm going to do a show today and people don't pull up, you can't blame them for not pulling up.
Yeah, but basically, I still want to know. You mentioned that it is hard to get people to come up, to come out rather. What are the real issues? Why is it difficult for our people to come out when we've advertised this artist is coming? Sometimes they are even in town to confirm that indeed they are on bill for this particular show. Yet our people refuse to come out. What are the real issues? Can we face them hard, boot for boot, and see if we can find solutions to them?
So the issues are over the years, a lot of things happen. So we all know there was a disconnection between artists and promoters. There's a
Mm-hmm.
disconnection between promoters and the fans. and there was also this connection between the fans and the artists. It's like a triangle.
Yeah.
That was the issue. So because of all these things that was happening, because a lot of things happened in the past where we put shows together, artists don't pull up, and or the show is cancelled last minute. We live in the UK. Like even for me today to get this interview this evening with you, it was difficult. I live with my family, kids, and so you have to make arrangements for everything. So when people do this, and then last minute the show is cancelled for whatever reason, and I get it, things do happen, but at the end of the day, let's be real. When these things happen, people are gonna get annoyed.
Yeah.
You know, someone has taken a day of work or paid a babysitter or whatsoever, put all these things together just for last minute, like for the show to be cancelled. So those were the things that kept happening in the past. Hence why people kind of got fed up. It was almost like, oh, me then go for a show, grad them there. Show artist
Artist ni
last minute
problem.
come back. Yeah, and I have an example. When I did the family show, after the show, I was getting phone calls. Someone actually said to me that they didn't think Familia was going to perform.
Wow.
Like, yes.
Wow.
And this is not the recent one, because that wasn't my show. This was
Yeah,
I'm talking about my own show I did in the past. You know, like I think last year or 2 years ago when I did this. Someone said to me they didn't think Familia was gonna perform. And other people told me they didn't think Familia was coming, even though Familia was in the UK. This is just one example, and there are many of them. You see what I'm saying? Right? So people just there's no trust
between the promoters and the audience. There was no trust then.
There was no trust then.
There's no trust. There's no trust. You see, and it's like I said previously stated that we've worked hard to kind of get them to come out and to see things like that happening. What happened? It's dangerous.
I know, right? I know. But one thing is also clear. Looks like for the past year, especially last year, I spoke with George Britton yesterday, and he told me last year was great for London events. Most of the events that happened in London, they all recorded success. Does it mean we've broken the chains now? Can we hit our chest and say the time that people were not coming out is over?
It's yes and no. I wouldn't jump too quick. You see what I'm saying? We had a successful year last year. It was great. I mean, I played part in some of the events. A lot of them I was actually background doing things and I've witnessed it myself. It was a great year. It was successful. And this is what I'm saying to you. I'm so happy that we actually had a year like full of success in terms of events, because it's traumatizing when you do events and it goes tits up, you know.
I know.
As a promoter, it's not a good look for the promoter, and also it's not a good look for our artist. And so I need the artist just as much as the artist needs me. So when these things go wrong, it affects all of us. You know, and last year we had a great year. And I'll tell you one thing. See, the people here, they love high life music.
Okay.
Yeah, that's one thing I've studied, and one thing I know. Whenever you bring the high life legends, the Amachide Days, the Furian Ponsans, and so forth, these like to come out. You know, somehow they come out a bit more than the youth. It's difficult to bring the youth out, but I believe I have an answer for that.
Okay, no, let's handle it now. Why is it difficult to get the youth to come out over the adults for these high life events?
So, one, you see the youth here. Myself, an example, growing up, yeah. Of course I'm Ghanaian, but the minute I come out of my house, I am exposed to UK drill or UK music. That's the first music I'm exposed to. So, like when I go out, radio station, they play British music, like the UK what the youth want here. That's number one.
Yeah. Yeah.
The second music is Afrobeat, which is highly dominated by the Nigerians. You understand? Okay.
Yeah.
And then third music is it's not even our music. It's not even like amapiano. Amapiano is trending like crazy. So where do we fit in? Do you understand? So our youth here, they're exposed to different musics.
Okay.
So when like the only time they feel like they've come home is when they go to like party in a park, because it happens once a year. It's
True.
like they know it's a heritage thing, it's our culture thing. That's when they're Ghanaian. Yeah. Party in a park or Ghana Independence Day. That's when you bring our style of our kind of young artists and stuff, they will come out because it's that Ghana day. So they will come out. But on a normal day, they won't come out.
I think that there's a clear picture you've painted. It really tells the story of why these young people are not coming. The facts that you've said, they look realistic, and I want to believe that. But Bizzle, there is something that most of our Ghanaian artists have been demanding from our promoters abroad, and especially London. And one of them is this. I'm going to tell you so you find out, or you tell me why it is not happening. So, for instance, in a year, our artists are expecting that because we want to do something bigger, because we want to do something beyond the ordinary. Can we see 1 year where Bizzle Entertainment, Alodia Promotions, Aquaba UK, and the rest of the promoters, see about 5 promoters come together to do one great show? Maybe go to the Wembley, go to the O2s. When are we going to have that time where it is not going to be only Bizzle Entertainment doing it? It is not going to be only Alodia or Aquaba UK doing it, but energies have been put together so we can raise the bar, get the big guys for these shows. When are we going to see something like that?
Hopefully very soon, tomorrow.
That's so quick, man.
Hopefully very soon. Change is coming. I believe change is coming, and it's a shame that things like this is not happening. But I feel like it's all down to transparency. You see where we come from. It's difficult to have one person driving the plane or the ship or the car. So what you're saying is simple. Like we can team up and do something like that. But at the end of the day, there has to be one pilot or one captain or one driver. I can be part of it. It doesn't mean I'm any less than the person that's handling it. Even if it means, Bizzle, you're in charge of the cleaner, I just have to take it and just play that role.
Yeah.
But we come from a place where if me, you, for example, let me use the promoter. For example, my godfathers, Alodia, Dennis, myself, and some others, say we've had a meeting, we say we're going to do this. And then let's say pick someone to be the captain. You pick one.
No, any of you can be the captain. It's not about who came first or who came last.
So one of them say captain, and then they tell me, okay, Bizzle, for example, you're in charge of this, that. I see myself as a top promoter. Why should I do that? And why should you be the ones that? Why should it be your face that's out there and I'm there? I think that's one of the things that's killing us. But it doesn't make any of us any less of human, if that makes sense. At the end of the day, as long as we all get to our destination, we've won. Ghana has won. The artists have won. Promoters have won. So what you're saying, I believe it's going to happen. I can see unity happening now. I can see that there's a lot more. We're a lot more united now than we've ever been. Hence, why we've been able to mend some of the damages. It's just collectively good team, and it's beautiful to see that when one of us is doing our shows, the others they jump on, they promote. Like it's beautiful to see that. You understand?
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
whether it's your show or my show, if you win, I win. Because I might be doing my show tomorrow. So what's wrong with me helping to promote your show? Because if
Yeah.
you win and I'm doing my show, I'm sure you too, you help me to. I think that's what if we can just carry on doing what we're doing now collectively, eventually I feel like it's coming. I can feel it. Hope is coming, man. Change is coming. Like we're going to make it happen. It's been a long time coming, but it's something that's coming. So I'm sure
Okay, so yesterday, as part of my conversation with George Britton, one thing also came up that sometimes the songs from our Ghanaian artists are not that huge in London. And even if they are, sometimes it is limited to only the Ghanaian audience. So he was suggesting that can we have most of our artists come to London to do some promotion so their songs will cut across? It will not be only among the Ghanaian audience. So anytime they are in to have concerts, they are so sure they can have people from the other countries coming as well. As a promoter, what do you think about this point raised by Judge
I
Britton?
say this to you. We have a lot of artists sitting in Ghana. Yeah. They're waiting for the promoter to come and book them, do their visas for them, and all of this and this and that. It's long. You
Mm-hmm.
know, if I was an artist, you have to understand that being an artist means you're a businessman at the same time.
Exactly.
I would have certain things ready. So the minute the phone call comes, you're ready to go. Because it's true. Because I'm ready to work with I'm young, you know what I mean? I'm more up for the youth. I
Okay.
try to do a lot of events for the youth, but when I reach out to them, it's all money, 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 and they don't understand what I'm actually trying to do for them. Only a few of them. If you watch me, I work with a lot of young artists.
Yeah.
I can work with. I know the ones that will bring me money, yeah. But because of what I'm trying to achieve or what I want us to achieve, I've kind of worked in a different way. I don't know if you've kind of noticed what,
Yeah.
what
No,
I.
I've seen that. I've seen that.
Yes,
Mm.
only because I want to expose the youth, the artists, the Kweku Smokes, the
Mm-hmm.
you see what I'm saying? These guys, they need to start coming. They need to come and promote themselves. Even listen, even if it's a small club thing, we can organize that for you. Yeah. Put it this way. I might organize something for you in a club. Okay. Maybe there might just be 100 people there. But I guarantee you, the 100 people that are in the venue, yeah, 40 to 50 of them will put their phone on. They will record what you're singing. They will post it on the Snapchat and social medias. So your music is trending. Someone will be in there thinking, this guy's all right. Who is this guy? They will go on your Spotify, Audio Mac, they will check you out, you get your streams. It's just
Mm.
marketing,
Mm.
but
Mm.
you might be big in Ghana, but trust me, when you get to UK, the streets of London, and you're walking around, nobody knows you.
Mm.
And
That's
that's
true.
facts.
That's
That's
true. Yeah.
fact.
Yeah.
So they need to, so I agree with what George Britton is saying. These people, these artists, or our artists, they need to get their acts together and start traveling. Don't just sit there and wait for someone to come and book you before you and your team sit down. Business.
Mm.
I think that's the thing that's killing us. We don't understand business. So our understanding of business is always getting booked and getting paid. But to
Mm-hmm.
me, that's not business. You
Mm-hmm.
know,
Mm.
you might go and play a free show today, but that show will open different doors for you, different brand deals and whatnot. And
There are
and I
stories like
see it.
that. Mm.
I've
Mm.
seen, I can give you an example. Last year, I went to a show, Say Vibes did a show, his first gig here in London. It was a
Okay.
free show.
Mm-hmm.
Free show. I went to it with
What
Article
do you
One.
buy free show? They did not sell tickets, or he came to perform
It-
for free.
Pure guest list.
Oh, okay.
You understand?
Yeah.
Pure guest list. But
Mm.
here's the thing, Black Brass, I mean. So the average person, yeah, when you give them a ticket to come to the show, they are so grateful and so happy that when they get there, all they're interested in is that their name is in the list. They don't care about the other 2,000 names that's on the list, as long as their
Mm-hmm.
name's on the list.
Yeah.
You understand? So they
Yeah.
get in, they're happy. They'll go and get their drinks. Yeah, I got in for free. Yeah. And then bear in mind, yeah, you've got another 2,000 people that go in for free. And then they come in as an artist. You just go out there, give them a great show, great production, everything. When they go home, yeah, your show is still ringing on the back of their mind.
Yeah.
So now next time when you put your show out, they will buy a ticket.
I know. But Bizzle, you see, the artist wahala is this. Should I fly all the way to London? Maybe I might even buying my own ticket. Is someone buying for me? I come to perform and I go home with nothing at that spot. Because for instance, see the Shay vibes thing you are saying. For all you know, there was some investment behind it. Can we also start looking at those things? Okay, so the artist can come through, not necessarily a charged kind of appearance, but there is some kind of sponsorship behind it so that they are coming and they are going. They don't feel like I went to waste time and energy.
Yes, 100%, 100%. I think that's how it works. But
Mm-hmm.
we don't have investors like that. You
Okay.
know, we are limited to the amount of investment we can get, and who do you even go
Mm.
to ask them to bring that much? Most of my shows I've done, I've put my own money to do my shows.
I know.
I put my own money. If you look, you can go and check all my flyers. There's not one sponsor on it.
I
You see what
know.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so it's difficult. Like I've reached out to several sponsors, but they don't want to know. You know,
Mm.
so that's one of the reason why. So the reason why our music is not cutting across is because of lack of investment. You know,
Mm.
lack of investment and lack of planning as well on the artist side as well. So we might not. I mean, the say vibes thing I said was just an example that I was giving. If we can get like investors or sponsorship and put something together for one or two of our artists, that's great. You know, we're projecting them. You know, we're putting them out
Mm.
there. But if we
Mm.
can't, if we don't have the money to do that, what's next? There has to be a plan B, no matter
Mm.
what.
Mm.
You see what I'm
Mm.
saying?
Mm.
But what's the plan
Mm.
B? And I feel like a lot of our artists, they are only interested in the shows they can get to play and get paid, rather than looking at what's out there. You know, it doesn't have to be a big show, yeah, to get what you want. But I feel like they need to think about the business side a bit more on how. I mean, if they reach out to me and say, Bizzle, look, bro, we want to come to London. Can you try and put something little together for me? I will do it.
Mm. I
I'm
know.
not about the money. I don't care about
Mm.
the money.
Mm.
I'll put something together. But
I have.
what are you going to do?
I
Mm.
have three more questions before we wrap up. One will be about your 10 years stay in the industry. How has been the profit margin? Number two will be 2025. Who are the artists that London would want to see? And again, the third one will be about visa acquisition for our artists.
Do you love arts? Look no further. Tetteh Quarshie Art Market is your ultimate destination for the finest handicrafts made in Ghana. From unique designs to authentic Ghanaian artistry, we bring you the best of local craftsmanship. Find us at Tetteh Quarshie Interchange, along George Bush Highway, adjacent to Evergreen Palms and the Talo office. Need more details? Call us today at 0244631771 or 0553209514. Come, explore, and take home a piece of Ghana's creative heritage. Tetteh Quarshie Art Market. Experience art. Celebrate culture.
I think what I do, I leave myself a lot of time for
Okay.
this.
Mm.
So if anything happens during the process of applying for the visas, I've got enough time to put it right. Because
Okay.
often it's the way I don't know how to explain it, but it's difficult because you kind of want to do it near at the time, but then sometimes as well it can go wrong
Yeah.
because if anything happens, then you may not have enough time to like to go and to get it sorted out. So, but I usually leave myself enough time and to put things together. But I've had no issues in terms of getting the visas. I know how to do it. There's a process and you have to follow. And once you follow all the procedures and that, it's usually it's okay.
What do you think? What do you think about the perception that some promoters are in for the visas, at least for the visa businesses? What do you think about that perception that has been tagged with event promoters abroad?
Yeah, 100%, 100%, 100%. Some of them are they're just here to make money. They don't care about the industry. They don't care about the
Mm,
market.
mm,
All they're interested in that they are making money. But those are the promoters. Some of these promoters are killing it for us.
mm.
Um, Listen, you can be all like I said, it's business. Business is business. If you do it
Yeah.
well, you're passion for it, and you have a great team that understands what they're doing, you can make your money as well as delivering a good show. But
Okay.
a lot of promoters just here, just they know what they can get from the visas situation. So
Mm,
that's where all the focus is.
mm.
And sometimes that kind of like, the money takes the attention away from the the actual event that's supposed to happen. Like, for example, like the production and all of that, the aspects of all of that, because I feel like
Okay.
the focus is shifted onto that side rather than the event.
I
Hence
see.
why often we end up with a lot of issues like on the day of the event or closer to the event because they've been focusing on securing the visas way, way, way more than planning
The
the main
production.
event. I mean, each to their own. Listen, some people are very hungry and they've got children to feed. It's snowing, it's cold, and so
They need to put on their heaters.
you know what I'm saying? It's not cheap, so they the money has to come from somewhere. So I get that, but I just I
I
just
get that.
urge them to be a bit more, just have a balance, like,
Hmm.
because when you make the money and destroy the market, you cannot come back tomorrow, you
Yeah.
know. So why not, like the white man will run a business and take £1 today, knowing he's got £1 coming every other day.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
understand?
It's true.
Whereabouts
That's
we
true.
like everything today, and then we might get all of that today,
And
but
then,
then after that, everything is seized. When you get
mm,
the big stuff,
mm.
you're gonna go and buy the big cars, bro, Sammy. Let's be real, the big houses. When the money is gone, then you're screwed.
So, who who are the artists in Ghana that we should be looking out for to be performing in London this year, especially now that the event season is about to be open? Who do you think, based on conversations around, who do you think are the artists people want to see in London this year?
Yeah, this year I think the artist that I wasn't expecting that I'm hearing a lot about, especially the young girls are talking about
Mm.
RDJ.
All right, the
Yeah.
J. I
Yes.
see.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was like, wow, okay, okay.
Yeah.
Smoke as well, 100%.
Mm. Where we smoke,
Yeah,
huh?
yeah, Coco Smoke as well,
Hmm.
100%. Strong man
Hmm.
as well, people want to see,
Wow.
you know. And yeah, Kiddy is still in the market. Kiddy is still Kiddy. The
Hmm.
ladies love him and they talk about him all the time. I also
Hmm.
think King Promise was here not long ago, but he's still got something in the tank. Maybe towards the end of this year, I feel like he could
Do
run
something
through.
again. Okay.
Yeah, Paluta definitely, but maybe not so soon because he's been here quite a bit. But
mm.
I think it's been like 3-4 times, so maybe not
Yeah.
so much, but he's definitely still. They love him, but I don't want him to keep coming to. He might, kill
Yeah.
it for himself.
You
So
might
he
kill
has
the
to
energy. Yeah.
pace it out a little bit. But Arade J, I've heard about a couple girls. I've mentioned that. Bizzle, when are you bringing Arade J? I'm like, wow, okay. So,
Mm,
and Cook Smoke
mm,
as well. I've heard a few things about, yeah. So
mm, mm.
these are the
So,
artists I feel like, but it's yeah. Anyway,
no,
that's
no,
the rumor.
say what you wanted to say. I want to get that.
I was just gonna say, some people are requesting for them, but until they're here, we will never know.
But
You know?
have you started making moves like to the J, the Quaker Smokes? Have you started talking to them yet?
I haven't started yet. I haven't started yet because I have a plan of what I want to do this year, and they are definitely. I mean, these guys are 100% part of my plans, 100%. But
Okay.
I've got a few things I want to do this year, and obviously is the finances as well, considering I don't have any investors or sponsorship like that. So yeah, I'm still weighing up my options, and I want to shoot well, and but however, I will be reaching out to some of them. Like I said, even if they just want to come around just to promote themselves a little bit, and it's not about Bizzle, how much are you gonna pay me or whatsoever. I'm down, man. My doors are open to every single Ghanaian
I
artist,
see.
you
See.
know.
Now, in mentioning the artist, most of the people you mentioned are the new ones. I understand your love for the new ones, but how about the top guys like Sarkodie, Stoneboy, Shatawale, Samini? How is their market like as well for this year?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, 100%, 100%. I think Sarko there 100% is a good shout. SM has to happen this year.
Mhm.
London, it has to
Mm.
happen 100%. Stone as well. I'm sure Stone is doing something anyway this year. I'm
Yeah,
pretty sure.
I've seen a date
I've,
for
I've,
Stone
I've
already. He's
seen
not
it.
going
Yeah.
much.
So
Yeah.
yeah, these guys. The reason why I didn't mention those three because I feel like they they they've got the capacity to make things happen. It's a lot easier. It's not easy, but it's easier,
Mm.
and they kind of understand how the moves work. So, but I kind of focus on the youth because I feel like they need to be pushed a bit more and you know what I
Mm.
mean, and they're not getting that. They're not
Mm.
getting yeah,
Mm.
yeah, yeah. It's like everyone's just sitting there waiting for party in the park and Akwaba UK can't bring the whole Ghana. You understand? You can only select one or two free to bring them. So in the meantime,
Yeah.
what are you doing? Are you gonna sit there and wait for the following year? I'm
Mm-hmm.
sure you
Mm-hmm.
can,
Mm-hmm.
you can pass through yourself and do your own thing if you don't make it to party in the park. We're all here. I'm here. Alode is here. Denny, Akwaba UK. Like, if they reach out to us, we can do a lot to help them.
I get
But
it.
the big boys, 100% this year. I'm sure they will be doing something. I'm looking at them. I'm actually I can't disclose a lot, but I'm just
I know what you mean. I know what you mean, man. So Bizzle, 10 years in this. Let's look at the profit margin. Has it been good or bad for you?
For you.
um. Do you know what?
Mm-hmm.
When I was doing little shows at the clubs,
Uh-huh.
profit was good. You know, when
Ah.
you come into the real world, it's different. You understand?
When you were doing the smaller shows in the clubs, you were getting more profits than now that you are doing the major shows?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yes. I was making profit like more than like every weekend or whenever I've done it, I'll make profit because gotta understand, yeah, people want to go to clubs. They've
Mm-hmm.
worked, they've been to university, they just want to go out and party every weekend. So people go
Yeah.
out. So once you give
Yeah.
them the correct DJs and the correct music, the location is right, people will come out and they will pay that 10, 15, 20 pounds to go in.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
that's clubs. But when it
Mm-hmm.
comes to concert, yeah, it's difficult. Like I say to
See.
you, they don't. It's not they don't like our artists,
Mm-hmm.
but they don't follow Ghana's music like that. So it's
Okay.
difficult to bring them out unless you're going to be bringing the legends. But
Uh-huh.
then it's like the same thing every year. Then you
Okay.
have to bring R2Bs or Amachi Day, and it's the same thing. It works,
Mm.
but we can't keep doing the same show over and over and
Yeah.
over.
Yeah.
But then
Yeah.
when you
I
cross
get
over
it.
to the other side, you have to be prepared to lose money as well. You see what I'm saying? So
I get that thing. I get
yeah.
that thing.
So since I've been in the real world, it's been difficult. It's hit and miss. There's been
Mm.
times I've made money. There's been times that I've taken a big L. There has been times that um I've broke even. The times that people came out, and you know what's funny? Like I might do a show and the place is packed, and
Mm-hmm.
then you get phone calls for, oh, Bizzle, yeah, bro, you're killing it. Bro, you haven't considered anything that happened on before the show came on. You know, when you sit down the following day,
But recently I read a piece from London that club business or clubbing business, or better, that's the nightclub business, they are going down because now people don't really come out like that. I don't know how the reality is on the ground though.
yeah, it's true. It's true. People are struggling here in London now, like it's really tough.
And again, they also blamed it on technology. Many people will be in their homes, be on their laptops, be on their phones, playing games and watching content online. Because of that, many nightclubs are closing in London.
A lot of them are closing now, a lot, a lot.
Wow.
So it's getting difficult these days.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I know a few clubs myself that have shut down. I know at least
Wow.
3 clubs that have
Mm.
closed down. Yeah. So
Mm. Mm.
so what's selling a little bit more is those lounges, the shisha bars, and so people
Yeah.
just wanna come and just sit down and
Sit,
just
listen
chill.
to music and just
Yeah,
drink something
that's
sweet.
that's that's still going. I don't know how long that's gonna stay for, but
Okay.
that's still there. But
No, it will be better. But before I leave you, what message do you have for your good friend Shatawale before we close?
um, he already knows what I'm going to say. He already knows what I'm saying.
I
Just
know, right?
call me. Just call me. He already
That's
knows.
a
Now,
do, huh?
I just wanna say congratulations for what he did for Ghana. It was
Mm-hmm.
amazing. I
Mm-hmm.
was following it from the beginning to the end, and
Mm.
he made us all proud.
Yeah.
And this is what we need. We need our artists to be hitting these kind of big stages,
Yeah.
shows, and to because currently Ghana is just it's just there, innit? And Shatta just raised the bars, the standard, and I just want to congratulate him. He did great, and we're all
Mm.
proud of him.
Mm.
Like every time I pick up my phone or go on social media, all I see is Jamaicans just posting, singing along and posting different reels and videos, and it's just wonderful to see. My friend phoned me today actually. They're twins, they're Jamaican, and he's like, "Hey Bizzle, your boy Shatta Wale trending in Jamaica, And I'm like, wow. So my friend phoned me today, and he's telling me that song is everywhere. I'm like, on God, yeah,
Mm.
that one is. So yeah, man, it's we're all proud of him, man. I can't words can't describe, this is what we need, and it's just wonderful to see. So
I
long
know.
live the king. Shatta.
Long live Bizzle Entertainment.
And full support from here, from Bizzle Entertainment camp, and we look forward to
Th-
seeing what
Thank you
2025
so
holds for
much.
us.
Thank you so much, Bizzle. This has been very revealing and very insightful. We'll be coming back to you from time to time to look at the event scene in London to see how far it is going. And anytime when an event is coming up, we also be coming to you to get some updates. But at Bizzle Entertainment, briefly, what are you doing this year? Is there any clear-cut date for any event on your desk now?
Yes, I've got a few things that announcement will be coming out shortly
Okay.
this year. So
Okay.
I've got a few
Okay.
things lined up. So I just want
Okay.
to urge people to stay tuned, follow us, and follow not just myself, all the other promoters as well. Shout out to Aquaba UK and Alodia. I always give them a big shout out when I get the
I know.
opportunity because
I know.
they are the
I
people
know.
that I look up to. They've been in the game over 20 plus years, and to me, it's a dream. Like I want to be that guy one day or that brand one day. So shout out to
Yeah.
them and well done for what they've done. And hopefully, I just urge everybody to support whatever's coming in the UK. You know, not just for Bizzle, but for everybody else, so we can all win together and have great shows together.
Thank you so much, Bizzle. Enough. I'm sure we will continue some other time. Yeah. Thank you for talking to us.
Thank you for having me. God bless you.
Any day. And that was Bizzle Entertainment CEO talking to us all the way from London. And I can tell you that this is how we connect to the world. It has been Flex Connect right here on Sammy Flex TV. Now watch out. We are coming to your country. Who is that promoter who has to talk to us about this year? Who is that artist that you have to see? Sammy Flex, we are flying to your country soon. We're out of here. Bye-bye.
Everybody check now. Check it. Fa check it. Fa check it. Check it. The beat is real. Don't wait, make it kill ya. Get your green select glucometer and check it. Sugar level, check it, check it. Fa check it, check it. Fa check it, fa check it, check it, check it. Green select glucometer. Fa check it, fa check it, check it, check it. Sugar level, fa check it, fa check it, check it, check it. Fa check it, fa check it, check it, check it. Reselect glucometer. Everybody check now.
This advert has been vetted and approved by the FDA.